What's up, party members? Justin Party 8 here. Welcome back for more Sonic Adventure 2. In the last episode, we finished the hero story. Took down Shadow and the Eclipse Cannon. And this episode, we're going to see the other side of the story, the dark story, featuring Shadow, Rouge, and Eggman. Well, without further ado, let's do it. And this is more of the interesting story between the two stories, so be prepared for a little bit more lore compared to the hero story.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency
That's a lot of doors.
Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all. Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
Going? Okay, I promise I won't say too many fanned-up lines for this because, oh my god, the dark story fandom is hilarious. Anyway, level 1, Iron Gates. First level is for Eggman. And yeah, as you can probably say, yeah, this is I think the only mainline Sonic game where you can play as Eggman. The other games are all spin-offs. Or, yeah, pretty much spin-offs you can play as Eggman, but the mainline Sonic game, I think this is the only game that can do that, probably. Which is pretty cool. I like playing as Eggman. He's pretty hilarious. He has some very hilarious lines. Like when he jumps as Yosh for some reason. And when he gets maximum bonus points, he has probably one of my favorite quotes. I think it says, "Now you know my real power." So yeah. Oh yeah, it's been 17 days! Okay, that's the only quote I'm going to be saying for this episode. For those who have not seen the fan-dub for Sonic, for the Dark Story and the Final Story as well, watch it. It's freaking hilarious. Even if you're not a fan of Adventure 2, or if you are a fan, it's freaking hilarious. Anyway, this level is not too bad. You're probably wondering about the bonus power-ups. We will do that after we've done the Dark Story. Then we can have access to all the levels right away instead of just waiting for the Dark Story and all the Dark Story levels. What I do like about the Eggman stage, I said this during the hero story, is there are a lot more enemies compared to Eggman, compared to Tails levels, and most of them are not by surprise attacks compared to Tails' levels, which is such a blast. I hated the surprise attacks in Tails' levels. Alright, this, there we go. You can get so many bonus points with the Eggman levels, like later on in the later levels, you get over 100,000 points easy. Stay focused. Alright, here we go. So, I don't really have much to say about this level. Wow, we're not alive. Generous. It's a pretty basic. I think this is more basic than the Tails' first level. Even if you take your time, you still have plenty. What you need to do right here in this final section is there's a rocket up here. Shoot it, and so destroy those doors with the rockets. And let's dash towards victory.
Yosh!
Yosh! This is probably the most badass Eggman out of the entire Sonic series. Like, he doesn't need a robot army. He can do all the things himself.
Now you know why I am the best.
Which is another one of my favorite quotes from Eggman when he gets an A rank. Yeah, I kind of miss this Eggman, you know. I like the comedy Eggman as well, but I also kind of like the very smart, but that really tries to take over the world, you know. I'm kind of glad they brought that a little bit back in Frontiers.
Oh-ho! So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
Very dramatic. And it's the first appearance of Shadow.
Is that you?
Canonically.
Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait, you're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Now what?
Behold the true power I possess.
Flying skates. Okay, no, that's not the... Well, he is kind of... he skates on air, so that's kind of a thing, I guess. Alright. Anyway, the military is here. Here we have another military boss, Hotshot. It's a little bit harder than Sonic's version, of course. I think the main reason why it's harder is because it's, Hotshot has an extra attack that Bigfoot doesn't have. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm thinking I have to do it the old-fashioned way because this is getting ridiculous. I think I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. I think that's kind of cool, you know, that he shadow skates on air instead of actual roller skating. It actually got me into roller skating. Well, I never tried it, but I always wanted to try it. Thankfully, I have an awesome girlfriend who, at a certain point, wanted me to do it with her. And oh, come on, are you serious? Thankfully, there's no ranking for the bosses. Stop shooting your balls. Thank you. Shooting balls. Okay, I'm sorry. He is too strong. Of course I'm too strong. I'm the best. The ultimate life form.
Pathetic humans.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular.
Not really.
So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
Yes, that's how you say it, Eggman. I can't get the fan up out of my head. Okay, stop that. Alright. Anyway, familiar cutscene. But with different music this time.
Let it go! You just don't know when to give up!
This is actually Rouge's theme compared to Knuckles.
Talking about that emerald's mine. You got that?
Which is called Flying to Freedom.
Contains special powers that neutralize.
Which is actually one of my favorite character teams.
Makes it very powerful.
I'm talking over it because we've already seen it, so yeah.
Look who's calling who a thief.
I can hear the signal from the emerald. If I
actually do hear the lyrics in the original cutscene.
Dr. Eggman.
But in Hero Story, you don't hear Knuckles' lyrics. You only hear it in the second time, and after you fight Rouge.
Not if I can help it.
Anyway, Master Emerald explodes, because Knuckles was an idiot. Oh, excuse me, it's a knucklehead. There we go.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Yeah, we'll see about that, bad girl. Alright, time for Rouge's first level. Dry Lagoon. Yep, find 3 pieces of the Master Emeralds. So, Rouge pretty much controls the exact same way as Knuckles. Instead of punching, however, Rouge kicks, which is pretty interesting. The thing that you always need to do is, there are 2 parts of this level. Well, split into 2 sections. Which is pretty cool. No, you don't need to go to the second section because the first emerald is close by. And Rouge, okay, there we go. It's kind of weird that Rouge has wings, but she glides. And oh, here it is. Grab the emeralds. There we go. But she can only glide, which is kind of weird. Well, I guess I want to make it the same with Knuckles, you know, because Knuckles can only glide. Oh, yeah. I do find getting the emeralds a little bit easier compared to Wild Canyon. Of course, as soon as I said that, I probably can lose, but yeah.
It's gotta be close.
I blinked red for a second, okay. Okay, it's getting on my nerves. Oh, here it is.
Only one more left.
Also, I like the Rouge's team. They're jazz music, pretty much. And perfectly suits Rouge, so yeah. I know some people don't really care about her because she doesn't really have that much development. The most development once, you know, in Shadow the Hedgehog when, and Sonic 06 when Rouge is actually connecting with Shadow. But other than that, you don't see that much character. But that's kind of the thing with Sonic. You don't need that much development to enjoy a character, in my opinion. And where the hell is this thing?
It's gotta be close.
Oh, it's underwater. Let's see. Oh, here it is. And up, there you go.
Got it!
I was like, where is it? But here it is.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?
I do also like Rouge's first voice actress. I think she also voices her in Heroes as well. Anyway, this is going to be a short episode because, like I said, we're going to do 3 things per episode. So, but the next episode is going to be a little bit longer. I already know that. So we're going to do this next time.
Those idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid. Let's take a first, then get inside.
No, let's not do that, Eggman. Let's chill out here in the nice nights around the desert area. And we're going to do that in the next episode, alright? So, next time on Sonic Adventure 2, Eggman returns to Hidden Base, and we're also going to find out what Shadow is up to in the next episode. So, see you guys next time.